Beautiful card of balance, card of peace, card of harmony. So I'm seeing this as Venus goes from Scorpio into Libra. You're opening November with this sense of balance, of harmony. You know, it's funny, first day of November is All Saints Day. And that's a time when things just feel replenished, renewed. It's like after you go into this deep, it's like sort of after, what I was going to say is it's like going into this deep cavern and coming up to the air, to the light, going into a cave for meditation and coming out into the light renewed. It's like winter going into the depths, and then spring comes, and there comes this harmony, this renewal. It's like tower energy. Tower is very Scorpio energy, where things blow up. And right after that is Star, which is all about hope and renewal and peace, serenity. So first day of November, I see for you, Scorpio, this beautiful balance with that angel of temperance. Emotional balance, physical balance, in terms of feeling grounded and emotionally stable. Your next few cards are Three of Coins, which means working together in groups, collaborative efforts, building something, working on something, being creative. The Sun, which is all about harmony and peace. Again, joy, finding joy. Maybe some of you are finding joy and creativity. This right here is Three of Coins, which is all about, again, collaborative efforts, building something, creating something, putting effort into something that you want to build with others. And Sun is all about happiness, joy, passion, feeling like a kid, feeling like you want to sing and dance, feeling optimism. So, you know, potentially some of you could be working with a Leo and creating something, maybe building a new business, or it's just a time of optimism and happiness in what you're creating in your life. I'm seeing maybe this is born of this feeling of serenity, of this feeling of natural order, trusting your path, trusting your higher purpose, your higher power. And so it renews you and gets you into this place where, like, yeah, I'm ready to work on stuff. I'm ready to create, and I'm going to do it joyfully. I'm going to, like, whistle while I work. I'm going, you know, it feels fabulous. It feels like I'm creating new things. I'm experiencing joy in this world. I do see there is Page of Wands in reverse. So this could be like a naysayer, or this could be someone who's not getting, I'm seeing your Sun energy. It could be a Leo, but it could be you, Scorpio. I'm reading it mostly as you. And then this is someone who's a fire sign who's just feeling like they're not on board because they feel like they're eclipsed by your sunny energy. This is, it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It could also be a child. Pages are usually young energy. But I'm seeing that you have this radiant sun, and they're just almost like poo-pooing it, or they just can't get on board. They just feel like, oh, I have this matchstick, and this is the sun that I'm standing next to. I don't know if any of you know the story of, I think it was Britney Spears, or it might have been Jessica Simpson. I'm not sure. One of them, they were auditioning for Disney, and I think it might have been Britney Spears. And they auditioned right after Christina Aguilera. And so it was like, they were just so blown away. They're like, how do I have this matchstick to offer when this person just showed the sun? But don't worry about this Page of Wands, whoever that might be, if that's a child that's being difficult, or if that's a lack of enthusiasm. I see, a lot of optimism here, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of joy. Sun is one of the most positive cards in the whole deck. So enjoy whatever it is that you are working on with other people. Creativity, collaboration, building something, even if it's your own creative project. It's your time in the sun, Scorpio. So if there's any feeling of defensiveness, this is Nine of Wands in reverse in the middle of the month. Just know that every time you get knocked down, it's another opportunity to get back up. It is, I often call this card my Cool Hand Luke card, because he keeps getting knocked down and keeps getting back up. Whenever I see this card, I always think of this Beckett quote that says, "Ever tried, ever failed, never mind, try again, fail better. So it's the Survivor card. And it may feel like there's, with this in the reverse, it may feel like there's something that's difficult to survive. You may be feeling like challenges to your initiative, to your optimism, to your ability to go forward in projects. Your energy might feel like it's challenged or blocked because you're like, oh, if I do that again, I'm just going to get knocked down again. But I'm also seeing you in the middle of the month as Queen of Wands energy. This is very much like Sun energy. And again, this could be a Leo or another fire sign. But I'm seeing you as radiant this month. I'm seeing you in November really shining, really coming into this joyful, sunny, creative, almost like being on stage energy. And Queen of Wands is that. Queen of Wands is attractive, passionate. She's a person of action. She gets things done. She's just sunny. And I'm seeing both of these show up for you, Scorpio, here in November. Even though, strangely, there is Chariot in reverse. So you may be doubting your own decision-making processes. I'm seeing alternate energies of confidence with doubt, self-doubt. So I really see it as almost like, you know, there's the confidence of the Sun, and there's the doubt of the younger side of you, Page of Wands. Do I really think I can initiate this? Do I think I can begin this? Nine of Wands in reverse, saying, you know, I'm just defensive. Every time I try this, I get knocked down. Why bother? But then Queen of Wands is saying, no, I can do this. I am a capable person. I am radiant. I am able to get results that I want. And then Chariot in reverse is saying, but yet I don't know. I'm doubting whether I can trust my gut, my instincts, whether to move forward or not. So I'm seeing a lot of push-pull energy, and I think that that's what your first card out here in November is about, is finding that balance, finding that the place where you feel centered. Maybe it's a compromise. Maybe it's like I'll do this much effort and then I'll rest this much, or whatever brings you into balance. Because I am seeing a lot of forward, joyful, passionate, creative energy, but I'm also seeing it challenged by some self-doubt. And there is a King of Wands here, which is in the reverse as well, right next to Chariot in reverse. So there may be some control issues. Chariot is all about hard control, controlling things with the mind, with the ego. And it is a card of victory, but in the reverse, it's saying that there may be ego battles. So this could be like a real ego battle between you and someone else. You know, the king and queen in reverse, fiery energy. So if that's happening, it could be like someone's left out in the cold. Someone feels like they aren't heard or seen, or that their value's not being recognized. For some of you, this may have to do with a Virgo in reverse, or wanting to look within but not really seeing, not feeling like you can take the time to go within. It's potentially a Virgo who's not showing up in their highest realm, or it could just be not seeing the truth of the matter. It's related to this Five of Coins in the sense that this means feeling left out in the cold, not seen, not recognized, not valued, and this means like someone's not seeing the truth. So these two kind of go together. But I also see you, what's interesting is I see you really being firm and clear on your boundaries and your words. This is Queen of Swords. And normally this represents an air sign. So it could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I'm seeing this as you, Scorpio. I'm seeing you getting really clear on your words, your boundaries, your thought process, your getting clear with what your mind and your voice are saying. Those two are in harmony and union. And I think that through doing that, you get to a place where you get enlightenment. Now, Hangman in reverse can sometimes mean worrying too much about what other people think. But Hangman is all about getting a new perspective, getting clarity, turning yourself 180 upside down to see things from a different angle, from a new perspective. And that's why he has this halo of enlightenment around him. So with it in reverse, there may be some fears, doubts, or resistance to being your authentic self, to doing things your own unique way. It's in reverse, it could be like worrying about keeping up with the Joneses or worrying about what other people think. But I think that as you get clear, there's two queens here, and I'm seeing them both as you, Scorpio, whether you're male or female. This queen right here is a card of action, a card of confidence, being able to get results that you want, forging forward. And this one is about being clear in your speech. So it's almost like this one is the go card, this one's the stop card. And when you're clear about what you want to go forward on and what you want to curtail, it's, you know, it's high contrast. It becomes really black and white. And that's actually what brings victory, is when you're clear on what's yes and what's no for you. And again, that goes back to this angel of temperance, balance, order. It makes a lot of sense for November here. So you're going to get a lot of clarity. Even if it feels like there's a lot of push-pull movement, you're getting clarity on what's yes, what's no. It's almost like a sorting month for you. And by the end of the month, I see you really in a clear place with that and being able to say, yes, this is my boundary. This is what's true for me. This is my truth, and I'm willing to declare it for everyone to see. And I've done this because I've considered different sides of the equation. I've considered different perspectives. I've maybe had to turn myself upside down to become that authentic version of myself, to march to the beat of my own drum and show myself as, you know, even separate from the crowd. I'm okay. I'm comfortable in the discomfort, and I'm getting enlightenment through that. So I like that for you for November, Scorpio. You are the leader in terms of being able to dive deep into discovering truths. And if you're feeling some back and forth motion between feeling confident and wanting to go forward and then having self-doubt and pulling back, this is almost like a equalizing month for that. It's sort of like setting the timing on a car. It's getting it right so that when you want to go forward, as we head into that Sagittarius season, that it's like a well-tuned engine. I kind of just see that as your month here in November.